Welcome to the mansion.
On Wednesday, January 18th, the Chamber of Commerce Southern New Jersey hosted its annual legislative reception at the mansion on Main Street.
Welcome to the Chamber of Commerce Southern New Jersey's legislative reception.
More than 200 members came out to network with each other, 13 legislators, and other VIPs, including Senate President Stephen Sweeney and Assembly Majority Leader Louis Greenwald.
What can I get for you?
Both of whom were honored that night by the Chamber. As one member said, the reception was a great place to meet with the legislators, who were accessible and primed for conversation. And another member stated, "There is no other event where I can connect with so many government and corporate officials at one place and time." Excellent.
Legislative reception honoring our two leaders from South Jersey, Senate President Stephen Sweeney and Assembly Majority Leader Louis Greenwald, along with the members of our great South Jersey legislative delegation. Thank you for coming out this evening to meet and network with members of the delegation who represent us in Trenton. I would also like to thank all the legislators who came out to be with us tonight, as well as Senate President Sweeney and Assemblyman Greenwald. We are so pleased and so proud of the solid relationship that we have built with the members of our delegation over the years, members from both sides of the aisles who represent our region in Trenton. We appreciate what you do and we look forward to working with you. I'm also very proud of the work our Chamber has done in representing the South Jersey business community in Trenton. I encourage all of you to get involved with the Chamber and the formation of our positions on legislation by joining one of our policy committees. I know that you will find it worth your time. At this time, I would like to invite Fran Manning to introduce our legislative leaders, New Jersey Senate President Stephen Sweeney and Assembly Majority Leader Louis D. Greenwald. Thank you.
We are honoring Senator Sweeney upon his re-election as Senate President, a very powerful position here in New Jersey. Now in his 10th year of serving in the State Senate, Senator Sweeney's clout has grown tremendously, and he puts that clout to work for us here in South Jersey and for its business community. His leadership has resulted in the passage of many pro-business and job creation bills that the Chamber has supported. Senator, we are proud to call you a friend. Please accept this token with our congratulations and continued best wishes for success. I got to tell you, Debbie and Kathy do a phenomenal job for the businesses here in Southern New Jersey. And now that I got a partner in high places in the other house, we can really make some things happen now, though. You know, and I'm very proud and happy for Louis and all the delegates down, all of our delegation, our South Jersey delegation. Because I was talking to Assemblyman Chris Brown, and you know, the nice thing is we do stick together down here. Politics are politics, but we get things done. You know, everyone expects us to have gridlock this next 2 years. It's not going to happen. We're going to have disagreements. There's always disagreements, but we're going to find common area again. We finally started moving the ball a little bit, and we got to finish the job. We got to put people back to work, and we got to convince the governor the bills that we did, Lou, were good bills. We gave them 30 of them. We got them signed a couple of them. And it's not about ownership. It's not about Republican or Democrat, because all the bills that we did were bipartisan bills. We actually went out of our way to make sure we had sponsors on both sides. So we're going to make a run with the governor one more time because, you know, it's great that we've done government reform, But now we got to fix our business climate. We've done some good things, but we got a lot more to do. So with my partner Lou and leadership in the Assembly, we're going to get some really good things done. You got a great team here. Believe me, they're not shy on staying on top of us. And, you know, we've come a long way in a very short period of time. Just imagine a little bit of help with business is what this state will be like. Thank you all for this. And I put the other one up in my office, you know that. Someone says, well, you're a labor guy. I says, there is no labor without business. Remember that. Thank you. It's my pleasure to introduce the new Assembly Majority Leader, our good friend Lou Greenwald. The Chamber moved its offices into the Assemblyman's District the same year he was elected, 1996, and we have continued to build a strong relationship with him ever since. For the past 9 years, the Assemblyman chaired the Assembly Budget Committee, and he oftentimes reached out to the Chamber for our input and listened to what we had to say. As Majority Leader, the Assemblyman is the second-ranking member in the Assembly and will play a central role in driving policies through the lower house. He will work in concert with the Speaker to run the caucus and gain consensus on issues to be considered by the Assembly. Assemblyman, we are grateful for your pro-business stance on issues, and we value our long-term relationship. We present this plaque to you with our gratitude and the congratulations on your ascension to the role of Assembly Majority Leader.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an honor that I deeply appreciate because, as you heard, this is an organization that I have been tied to for a very long time. I have the greatest respect for this organization. It is the finest chamber in the state. It is the largest chamber in the state. It brings together some of the most diverse business interests anywhere in the state. And I think the reason for my attraction to it isn't just the two lovely ladies that run it, Deb DiLorenzo and Kathy Davis, but more importantly, they are a reflection of who we are as the South Jersey legislative body. And those of you who have businesses in South Jersey and run these businesses, you know there is still a battle between North and South in finding that recognition that South Jersey deserves. And you turn around an economy by investing in the growth industry, and when you look over the last 20 years, that 3 out of every 5 jobs have been created in that healthcare industry, it is a sign of how important it is to put our money where our mouth is and grow that industry and the ripple effect that it has to all of you. I am thrilled to have this opportunity to work with Steve. We've dreamed about this for a while, and we weren't ever quite sure that we'd be able to pull this off. Steve and I stand here as people that led the charge and sponsored things like pension and healthcare reform. We're not afraid to take on tough issues, and we recognize when there's a problem, and we look forward to working with this chamber. You've been there for so many tough issues. We look forward to having you at the table in the debate. Thank you very much.
It's now my pleasure to introduce the legislators who have joined us this evening.
The Chamber of Commerce Southern New Jersey thanks Senate President Sweeney, Assembly Majority Leader Greenwald, our sponsors, members of the Great South Jersey Legislative Delegation, and our valued members for making our legislative reception a success. For further information about the Chamber of Commerce Southern New Jersey, visit our website at www.chambersnj.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.